incredibly busy time for you. So what made you decide that actually, despite that, now is the time that I'm going to do something about it?
It's a really good question, actually, because it's easy to put it off, isn't it? And you say one day I'm going to have the time and I'm going to have the money and I'm going to have, and that actually will, you'll never get to that sort of perfect point. I think the clincher for me was the building of hormones actually in my body, in terms of I needed to regain some control. And those kind of paired with weight creeping up, and I know lots of people our age, they'll go to the doctor and say I'm feeling low and I'm feeling this and I've got brain fog and I've got no energy and blah blah blah, and I know now that it's definitely a hormonal thing, and what's happening is that we're all being medicated to feel better as women. And I thought, no, actually I need to take control. So I think from not feeling particularly happy in my own skin, and then the kind of influx of hormones not making you feel brilliant, I thought actually now is the time, and realized that I could just keep making excuses and the children could, go off into their own lives at 18 and do whatever, and I still will have some excuses. So I thought actually to regain control, now is the time.
Actually, on the hormones thing as well, that's something that so many ladies can relate to, and the impact that has. And obviously that's part of the program, is explaining to you that you're not alone with those hormones and those changes, and how to make sure that you're working in harmony with your body rather than against it. Because it can be frustrating, like what's going on, and the whole medication thing. I love that you said that.
It's because it happened to me, and I was taken. I'm not against them at all, and they're good for lots and lots of people, but I knew that it probably wasn't the right thing for me. After a while, I realized that there was something else that I needed to work with in my body, and actually working out what I need nutritionally and what I need exercise wise. And don't get me wrong, I'm not on it all the time. There are definitely days where I have off, or I'm not so great with the food, but I just know that I will get back on it the next day. And there are habits that I have changed that will be with me for a lifetime.
What would you say to someone else looking to achieve, not even a similar goal, but just looking to, looking at us right now, or looking at you and thinking, oh, I'd love to do that, or, having some of those thoughts that you had right at the beginning and the nerves and everything, what would you say to that person?
I would say, oh my God, do it. I ummed and ahed for a long time, which now seems, what was I doing? And I was asking other people stupidly, what do you think I should? Do you think I, should do this? Should I do it? We didn't have the money in a pot. It wasn't the right time. I'm really busy. But, after lots of advice, but actually then looking to myself, it's like, why not? Why would I invest in all of these other things and not invest in myself? And I haven't done that for a long time. And it was, it's amazing. To take yourself out that comfort zone and go, I am now going to plan the next 8 weeks, and obviously then beyond that, I'm going to plan for myself and take back my control. But I would say don't be scared of it. I would say invest. Money's money. Money is, we didn't have that, that at the time set aside for that, but actually it's the best money I ever spent. And I probably will always say that. And just don't be scared of it. Just kind of go, Claire says all the way through, the results happen when you take yourself out of your comfort zone. And I really, really did. And it actually I had to change a lot of things time-wise to be able to do it. But it turns out I could easily do that. I just wasn't doing it.